project for the day is to replace the missing post, because the post is rotted to nothing. It's just junk at this point. That goes with the bottom of it. Wood shouldn't do that, as far as I know. It's a pretty classic piece of wonderful Kiwi engineering. It's not really waterproofed very well. It's beams resting on beams that don't really have much waterproofing, so over time, it basically just starts to give way. So all this through here, that's not bad, but it's, and all this is just useless. So we're going to basically be putting some new bracing in. I've got a beam chalked up against there at the moment, just holding everything in place. Not that it's doing an amazing job, but the important factor is that our power comes through that mess. So it basically comes in through here and then runs the inside of that beam, and this is just not doing anything. So we're going to be swapping all this out, including this one here, because this is also starting to give way. And yeah, we'll probably take this crap out as well, because this was a dog kennel at some point, which is no longer exactly serving its purpose, because there's no dog, and if there was, I wouldn't keep it there. So a few things to replace. This, the main post, this, take this junk out, and figure out some new siding, because that's the stuff that was on there, and it's nasty galvanized metal ugly shit that needs to be swapped out. Right, let's get started. Let's talk about the tools we're going to be using today. In the department of measuring, squaring and leveling, we have a few things. In the department of making longer things shorter, we have a few other things. In the department of providing power to things that make things shorter and make things smoother, we have this. In the department of making rough things smooth, we have these. In the department of getting annoying things out of annoying places, we have these. In the department of making holes in things and making things go together, we have this. And finally, in the department of making video stuff happen, we have that. I don't know what that is. But we have a Tascam T22 audio recorder with a, what is it? I think it's a Audio-Technica lavalier mic. And we have a DJI Osmo and a lens cloth. Oh, and finally, two things to mention. We have the personal protective equipment, or PPE, headphones, gloves, safety specs in shaded and clear, and finally, and I should make a video all about this on its own, in the special weapons category, we have this. This is the On Annihilator. It's a demolition hammer, and it may be one of the manliest tools I think I've ever owned. Not that a tool makes it manly, but you know, it feels pretty good to heft in the hand. It's a good, what would you say, end of the world sort of zombie weapon, if you believe in that kind of thing. But it basically comprises of a hammer, a claw for prying and getting rid of nails and such, a floorboard ripper, drywall axe, bottle opener, of course, thingy, spike, hex heads in various sizes, and another nail puller. So highly recommend these. It was ridiculously expensive to ship to New Zealand, but if you're buying it from Amazon or something like that, it's a wonderful piece of technology. So I've actually decided to change my mind a little bit how I had the angled brakes coming in here. I've just cut some length off this, and I've got a 2-ton car jack under here that's basically keeping it nice and solid and pressed into here, so in theory none of the weight is being rested right now on this end of the beam. And the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a ratchet strap and strap this beam back to here, just so it can't come off that way. just rotten, useless, full of ants, borer. Probably old Rimu native timber to New Zealand, also known as red pine. This is sort of a, well, I'd say it straddles the line between hardwood and softwood, but it's, yeah, doesn't last forever. Yeah. This afternoon's activities are always going to be a little bit interrupted because it's my weekend, so I get to spend time with the monsters. And so the updates on the build project that we're starting the video on are going to be a little bit sort of thin on the ground, just because I really don't have the energy to set up 90 different shots just to show you cutting a beam and putting a beam up. But I'll film in a couple of minutes and we'll have a look at what progress has been made.